It's okay.
I feel like you're looking right through my soul now. I feel like people couldn't see who I was with my glasses. I really... Ah!
Okay.
Don't make me laugh like
that. My back is real hairy right now. It's bothering me.
You didn't think about that. For those who don't know, we are expecting a baby girl in August, early August, but we did find out that she has been diagnosed with a disability which is called spina bifida. And there's different forms of spina bifida, and unfortunately she has the most severe kind of spina bifida.
So basically what's happening is her spine, if you imagine a zipper, when a zipper forms, it fully closes. Apparently her spine at the lower bottom is open like this. So what that's creating is a wound full of nerves and tissues that's leaking out spinal fluid. She's actually inhaling all this fluid.
She basically has liquid in her brain. Her spine is pooling on the back of her head, which is causing her to have a lemon-shaped head. And not only does she have the liquid in her head, but she has what is called a banana-shaped cerebellum. And being that she has a hole on the lower of her spine, they're saying that she is going to be paralyzed from her hips down. And if not paralyzed, then she's going to need assistance walking. We know for sure that she will need assistance walking because she has a club foot. And basically what that is if you think of a golf club, that's exactly how her foot looks. It's bent back when a normal foot is just normal. We are going to go to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where they'll do all these tests to let us know exactly what is wrong with her. They do say with spina bifida, she has a very high chance of coming out mentally challenged. It got put in my heart that we need an army. Not an army for me and Brian, but an army for our baby girl, which her name is
Riley Nicole Cameron.
And yeah, I know we look happy, and it's not that we're ecstatic that she has this problem. It's not that. It's just that God really put in our heart that she's gonna be okay, and that we can't give up on her. We've already been asked probably like 6-7 times if we wanted to terminate her. And like any other mother, I cried my eyes out and I said, no, I'm not terminating her. I can't terminate her without giving her a chance and exhausting all the options to help her to have a normal life. Now, if she was to leave and I miscarried her, then that wasn't my decision. That's because she left peacefully. But for me to end her life, I can't do that. You're on the same page.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what we need from you guys is an army. We just want you to think of her, and when you think of Riley, that you think positive thoughts. And when you're praying, throw Riley's name in there, you know, that you just have God guide her and protect her, because the more prayer, yes, me and Brian are praying and God hears us, but the more prayer we have, the more the enemy can't get near us. What was the quote that you said?
It's different when you see it happening to other people. When it happens to other people, you feel bad for them. You feel like you can't do anything to help them. But when you're in your own shoes and it's your baby, it's hard. It's like you're standing behind a wall and you know that greatness is behind that wall, but you can't break that wall no matter what. And it's heartbreaking because you have to keep fighting, knowing that everything you can do physically is not going to help. So that's why spiritually we're asking for your help. We're asking for prayer. We're asking for people to rally for Riley, pretty much.
In general, we're not the only people going through this. It is a rare form of a disability, but there's many moms going out there, many dads that are going through this out there, and they don't know what to do, because the first option that they give you is to terminate your baby, because we don't know if you want to raise a disabled child and help her to use the bathroom, because they're not going to sense when they're able to use the bathroom, or she's going to be on crutches or a walker for the rest of her lives, or some parents that hear that their baby's fully paralyzed. You know, our job that we feel is we want to put hope in other families that are going through what we're going through. Don't give up. Don't give up on your unborn child yet, because you don't know what life they're gonna have, and you don't know what God has in store for your baby. You know, they can say that your baby's brain dead, but come out the most smartest thing in the world and walk like they never had this disability. And that's what I'm fighting for Riley. That's what Rally for Riley is for, so that you don't give up. Don't give up when it's your hard time. Just remember that God is there. And that's why I'm not crying right now, because I did my crying already and you've done your crying, but now we have to fight back. And now we have to be positive, because every morning I wake up, I say, baby girl, you fight in there for mommy while I fight out here for you. And that's what we want you guys to do. Fight for her outside, because she's fighting inside for us. Start?
Research. Everything that a doctor could tell you is going to be the worst, no matter what. So they're going to prepare you for the worst. They're going to prepare you for everything bad that can happen. So what we did is basically we did all our research. We looked through tons and tons of websites that have so much information about spina bifida, as well as we looked into so many families that are going through it. And we've seen the miracles that happen. We've seen normal kids come out of these situations. We've seen kids that are in wheelchairs, but they live full lives. And basically just do your research and build an army like we're trying to do right now.
Yeah, along with research, I would also say, of course, what family thinks and what friends think about what your decision should be, consult with your spouse, because at the end of the day, they're going to be around to help you, but you're the ones that are going to be raising your child. And if you have someone that's on the same page as you, and someone who wants to fight as much as you want to fight, then there's no turning back. And like I told Brian, we named her already. So it's like when you name a little dog, you can't let it go. That's how a baby is. We named her. She's not going anywhere. And we're on the same page, and we're going to fight for her. So just also keep positive, because there's hope. There's always hope. Like Brian said, you do your research. You hear that these parents, they look up things and the doctors say, oh, your child's going to come out brain dead and they're not going to be able to walk and this and that. But I've YouTube so many videos and I've done my research, and they've said that, oh, your child is not going to be able to walk ever, and your child's going to be very mentally challenged. And you see these kids and they're nothing what the doctor says. If you have a little hope and faith, it can change a lot, because God is almighty, and I feel like he can do so much and he can change what's going on. And don't ever blame him, because he doesn't put things in our life that we can't handle. If he puts you to it, he'll bring you through it. And that's my motto of life. Rally for Riley. I mean, it's just starting up. This is all new to us. We decided that we wanted to share it with the world. At first, I'm a very closed person. I don't like sharing my life to anyone. You can ask anyone. No one knows what I go through in my life. But with Riley, I feel like everyone needs to know about her. And what we've decided, not only myself, but my family that's been very, very supportive, and Brian's family, we're doing this thing called Rally for Riley. And there's a walk every October for spina bifida. So we are going to be raising money for the walk. We're looking to make shirts that say hashtag Rally for Riley in the back with a spinal bifida ribbon in the front. And just kind of prepare for what's to come, because this is just the beginning. There's a lot coming our way, and that's why I say, when you go through something, you got to be strong, because it's only going to get harder, right?
Absolutely.
But if you have a team by your side, and whoever chooses to, when we decide exactly what we're going to do with Rally for Riley, whoever chooses to participate, we definitely will keep you informed with what we're going to be doing with the shirts and any fundraisers that we're going to do. And that'll come with thinking and time and talking to my family and his family of what we are going to begin doing.
So this is pretty much our gender reveal. Even though it comes with unfortunate news, it does come with a positive journey. And we just ask you to support us and to pray for us. And we thank those who stand by our side, who've been standing by our side from the beginning of this, all the way from November. Crystal will be going through
a lot of tests.
A lot of tests for the next coming weeks. So we just ask for your prayers and your support.
Yeah, we are going to be going through a lot of tests, so we do ask that you just pray. And if you don't believe in God, that's okay. You know, whoever you believe in, we just ask that you just send out your positive vibes for Riley, and just positive thoughts that she's going to be okay. And with God's permission and all of your permissions and all of your support, we will get through this, because she's our world changer and she's going to be a world changer. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, if you want to know more about Riley or more about, because I know we didn't go too deep into detail about what her disability is about, give us a call, write to us. For those who don't know us, email us. We'll put our email down. And stay tuned, because there are going to be a lot more videos that are coming your way. We're going to show you the process, and we're going to show you our little miracle that comes out of this. So thank you for watching.